Hi guys, it's Anar. So today I'm going to show you how to make really delicious pumpkin energy balls. So these are fantastic and they're so easy to make and there's no cooking required. So the main thing that we're going to be using for our sweetener are dates. So you want to have about 8 to 10 medjool dates. What you want to do is you want to soak them in water for about 10 to 15 minutes so they soften a little bit, and you want to take the seed out. So that can be set aside. In addition to the dates that are going to go into these energy balls, we're going to have oats. I'm going to be throwing in some hemp hearts for some protein, some chia seeds for some fiber. We're also going to be using a pumpkin puree, which is going to be great because it's going to help bind everything together. Pumpkin spice. I'm going to be using date sugar. Specifically, I'm using Leva date sugar, and what I love about this is that it's just made from one ingredient, which are dates, and compared to other sweeteners such as maple syrup, coconut sugar, brown sugar, it does have fiber in it, which is always a great benefit. So for a teaspoon of the sugar, you're getting 4 grams of sugar, which like any sweetener you would get, but you're also getting in 1 gram of fiber. So in this recipe, I'm using 1 tablespoon of the Leva date sugar, so that's giving me 3 grams of additional fiber in the whole recipe. A little bit of salt, some cinnamon, some vanilla, and pecans. Additionally, I'm also going to be using a little bit of maca. Now, if you don't know what maca is, it is a plant and it's grown in Peru, and it's actually one of those foods that have a lot of nutrient benefits to it. So maca is part or related to radishes and broccoli. It's part of the cruciferous family. Cruciferous vegetables have tons of nutrients and enzymes in them, so these carry the same amount of vitamins and antioxidants, which is really helpful for boosting energy levels. So we're going to be using a teaspoon of this. Now, if you don't have maca on hand, do not worry about it at all. It's not going to change the recipe at all. Okay, so I'm going to be adding my dates into the food processor. So you want to form like a sticky ball, so all the dates are chopped up. So I'm adding a cup of rolled oats in here. This is just 1/3 of a cup. The pecans. And I'm using a 1/4 cup of the pumpkin puree. And this is just gonna really help bind everything together. So I'm adding a tablespoon of date sugar. And what I love about this recipe is that everything that pretty much goes in here is a form of fiber, aside from the salt and the cinnamon and the spices. But the oats, the maca, the hemp hearts, the chia seeds, all of that is a form of fiber, which is so great. There's so many great nutrients in here. And most importantly, it just tastes amazing. And lastly, I'm just gonna add in the maca. There's a little bit of salt in here, some cinnamon, and some pumpkin spice. All right, so all the ingredients are all in here, and I'm gonna put the lid on it and give this a whirl. And you can set this in the fridge for about 10 minutes or so, just so it'll be easier to kind of roll. All right, so I let the mix of the pumpkin energy balls sit in the fridge for about 20 minutes. You just want it chilled so it's easy for you to roll. And this is it now. So you just roll them and you can keep them in the fridge for a week or so, or you can even freeze them as well. So these are super, super delicious. They taste like cookie dough. And my daughter was helping me make them a few weeks ago and she couldn't stop eating it. They're really yummy. It makes such a great snack after working out. If you want something sweet, if you just need to grab something, it's so convenient to have these on hand. So I'm gonna give these a try. So, so good. Perfect amount of sweetness.